Good day, viewers. You are welcome. Here we have a nice exponential equations as t power of 2 plus t power of 3 equals 36. And we want to find the value of t in this problem. Let's consider the solution first. So by considering the solutions, as we are going to have from the question, which is t power of 2 plus t power of 3 equals 36. And by taking this 36 to this left hand side, we are going to have t power of 2 plus t power of 3 minus 36 equals 0. We are looking for a number. When we plug it in this value of t, everything must be equal 0. So I want to apply the rational root theorems to find all the three solutions, because here is a quadratic and here is a cubic. Cubic takes the priority, that is, we are getting 3 solutions, not 2 solutions. But we don't know the number of real roots and the number of complex roots that we are going to get. Alright, let's consider this 33. The 33 has some possible factors, including positive and negative, where we have them as we have plus or minus 1, plus or minus 2, plus or minus 3, we have plus or minus 4. And again, we have plus or minus 6, we have plus or minus 9, and we still have plus or minus 12. We have plus or minus 18, and so on like that. So out of what we have here, we are going to look for a number that when we plug it in this, it will equals 0. Let's go for 3. So because 3 is the only value here that will make this equals 0. And is it positive 3 or negative 3? We are going to consider the positive 3, because when we consider the negative here, this one will be equals negative and everything will not be equals 0. Therefore, by plugging 3 at t here equals 3. So substituting it in this, we are going to have 3 squared plus 3 raised to the power of 3 minus 36 equals 0. So 3 raised to the power 2, that is 9, plus 3 raised to the power 3, it gives us 27 minus 36 equals 0. And from here, 9 plus 27, that gives us 36 minus 36. And 36 minus 36 equals 0. That is, 0 equals 0. The left hand side and the right hand side are equal, showing that t equals to 3 satisfies this problem. And if t equals to 3 is a solution to this problem, and t minus 3 is one of the factors of these cubic equations, then we need other 2 solutions. Here comes the long division method of polynomial, or we can call it synthetic divisions of finding this problem. Let's just apply the synthetic divisions of solving this. What we consider here is, if I write this question as t raised to the power of 3 plus t raised to the power 2 minus 36 equals 0. So considering it this way, we are going to take out the coefficient of all this, as t raised to the power 3 has 1 as a coefficient. Then this is also having 1, but there is another number before this 36. 36 is a constant here. We must have a linear. That linear multiplies by 0, and the value of it is 0. Then here is minus 36. These are all the coefficients of each terms that we have here. Only this one is the constant value, or we can also call it coefficient of t raised to the power of 0. So therefore, having all this, then we draw a line like this and put 3 here. So 3 here is one of the solutions, as we are going to apply the depressed polynomial, or we can call it synthetic division. So the first number, nothing comes before it, as we are going to write it only as 1. So if this one remain is 1, then we are going to multiply this 3 by 1, that is 3. Adding 1 plus 3, we are going to get 4. Then 3 times 4 as well, that is 12. 0 plus 12, we have it as 12. and 3 times 12, that is 36, and minus 36 plus 36, this gives us 0. As far as we got 0 here, then we are now going to look at the 3 numbers which are quadratic. Quadratic has 3 terms. Quadratic equation has 3 terms. So the first term, second term, and the third term. So let's provide solution to all this and see the other 2 beautiful roots that satisfy this problem. So here are the 3 numbers that we have. Suppose I call this one t raised to power 2, I call this one 4t, and I call this one plus 12 equals 0. Since we have only 3 terms in the quadratic, and we consider all this as the coefficient and 12 as the constant term. 1 coefficient of t squared, 4 coefficient of t, and 12 is the constant term here. Here we have to provide the solution to these quadratic equations, as what I do first is transferring 12 to other side, as we have this as t squared plus 4t equals minus 12. After transferring 12 successively, let's add 4 to both sides. Adding 4 to both sides, we have t squared plus 4t plus 4 equals minus 12 plus 4. Then we are going to rewrite this as t plus 2. T plus 2 raised to power 2. Expanding t plus 2 raised to power 2, we are going to get t squared plus 4t plus 4. And this equals minus 12 plus 4, that gives us minus 8. And by taking the square root of both sides, we are going to have t plus 2 equals plus or minus the square root minus 8. And the square root of minus 8 is given as, so if this is t plus 2 equals plus or minus, taking out minus, we are going to have I root 8. And I root 8 is from where we have square root of minus 1, this equals I. Then let's take 2 to other side. We have t equals minus 2 plus or minus I. Then square root of 8 is the same thing as when we have square root of 4 multiplied by 2. And when we separate this thing as well, we have t equals minus 2 plus or minus, then 2I root 2. Now, so here we have t equals minus 2 plus or minus 2I root 2, which is the other 2 solutions that we have here. Again, we have t equals 3, one of these solutions. And I've checked earlier that if we try and substitute this t into t squared plus t cubed equals 36, we get the same values as the left hand side and the right hand side. 3 squared is 9 plus 3 raised to power 3 is 27, and everything equals 36. This is how we solve this problem. See you in the next video. Bye bye.